All right, let's get up here. Come on up. Oh, is this the little guy? Oh my God, folks at home. I see, I should have recognized Mike with his shorts on. You guys at home are going to be blown away by this young man. He can barely see over the steering wheel. He's 8 years old. Robby Gordon's son. You're going to see Robby sitting in the co-seat. Little Max. I told people, we got to get the net open, Max. Does the net pop out the door? Cool, look at him. He knows. Look how tough he looks, man. Max, you're live. People all over the world are watching. This is your maiden voyage, man. You're probably the youngest driver in the history of Best in the Desert to race in a race. Do you know that?
Yeah. Yeah, it feels good to race with everybody else. I had a lot of fun. My dad ran me out of gas twice because he didn't tell me to go in the pits.
He's not used to being a co-driver. You know, he's just a driver. So he just doesn't think about that sometimes.
What did I say the most of today?
What he said the most of today is wide open, wide open, wide open. Sometimes slow down, but most of the time he never said slow down.
Well, that's not your dad. You know your dad only knows one speed, the foot all the way to the pedal, right?
Yeah. I'm really happy to have my mom, my grandpa, my grandma, my Jason, my mom, Brent, Vanessa, the baby, Cadence, Gavin. That's all I could say.
Max, how old are you?
8.
Is that incredible? 8 years old. I'm telling you, history right here. I mean, Judy Smith and I are over there, Robby, talking about this. 8 years old. I mean, I don't think anyone's really been in a Best in Desert race 8 years old. You know that?
Yeah.
You beat me by double. You cut me in half.
I think your dad was 16, see? You kind of got in early.
Yeah, I think so.
I know so.
Okay. Thank you, George.
Thank you, George.
You've really grown. I'll tell you what, I'm so proud of you. You know, you've grown into such a great young man. I remember when you were just in diapers and, you know, Robby, your mom was carrying you around, and it was pretty cool just to watch you grow up. And we were talking about you yesterday about some of the races, racing your RC car around, you know, and jumping stuff. And last year when I saw you at the race with your dad in Vegas and he let you jump the ramps, I thought, you're kidding me, Robby. He's only 7 years old and he's jumping the ramps at the big truck race. Incredible. You are the future. This is the future right here, folks. You follow this kid when he's 16. If he can do what he's doing now, just think what he's going to be doing when Robby was 16, just setting the world on fire. Robby, you got to be proud of him.
Yeah, he did a really good job today. He really drove smart, and you know, very seldom. A couple times I told him to go, and he slowed down, and I'm glad he did because there were big ditches there, and we probably wouldn't have sucked it up. But you know, he talked to me yesterday. He's like, "So you think we have a shot at winning?" And I'm like, "No, we brought a butter knife to a gunfight." So I promised him when we come back in Parker in January, we'll bring a machine gun to a sword fight.
Look at all the experience. You know, Max, you know, you got to imagine, you're 8 years old. Most of the guys out here racing, the top guys are 22, 23 to 30 years old. They got 3 times the age on you and the experience. So wait till you get all this experience someday. When you're 16, you're going to be kicking everybody's butt, huh?
Uh-huh. Yeah, I hope so.
Tell me, like, thank Articat for letting me drive the car like I don't have a diamond investment.
I thank Articat for letting me drive their cars. I drove it like I don't have a diamond vest in it.
Robby's like a puppeteer. He's over here feeding him with his information. And what I like, though, he repeats it, which is good, you know. Max, you're awesome, buddy.
Yeah.
No, you say thank you.
Thank you. All right. You're out of here, buddy.
All right.
Love you guys.
Thank you. Love you guys.
All right. Let's give it up for Max Gordon. Incredible, man. Incredible. All right. Hey, man.